Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kayla June, Caylbarb on social media. If you're new, welcome to my channel. If you were a previous viewer, welcome back. So today we are going to be talking about my favorite makeup brushes. So if you want to see what my favorite brushes are, then keep on watching. So I don't own a lot of makeup brushes, but I wanted to talk about a few that I actually like. Some are from Morphe. Some are from Royal and Langnickel, It Cosmetics. I have one from e.l.f. So I go from high-end but affordable, and I go to drugstore. So I made a cheat sheet because I am not a makeup brush pro. I am new to the makeup industry and I don't know everything. So I kind of wrote a little cheat sheet where I will be talking about what kind of brush it is. I'll also be talking about what I use it for, how much it is, and what kind of bristles they have. So I do have a few vegan brushes, which are the Royal and Langnickel ones, and then I have other ones that are like sable, goat, or synthetic. So I guess let's get started. The first ones I'm going to be talking about are from Morphe, and I'm going to do by like category. So I'm going to start with face and then I'm going to work to eye. So my first Morphe brush is the M523, and it looks like this, and I use this for contour. So it's called the Tapered powder brush and it's $15, and this is goat. It's very soft. A little thing that I've noticed is that all the white bristles for Morphe are usually goat bristles, so that's a good thing to know. Also, a heads up, I just did my makeup, so I did use these brushes, so not all of them are clean. I do wash my brushes at least once a week or once every 2 weeks, depending on how much I actually use it. But so this is the M523. And this is what I use for contouring my cheeks. So the next contour brush that I use is actually a large set fan, and this one is the M143, the deluxe soft fan, and it's $7. And this is also, obviously I use this today. I use this today to do my contour instead of that one. I like this one a lot more because it's really precise. That one is, you have to blend it more, and it comes out, at least to me, I think that it comes out more chunky when you apply your bronzer or contour shade to your cheekbones. But this is a large set fan, and it looks like this. I don't know why they have this. I think it's just for style, to be honest, but that's what I use. So next, for bronzing, I use one bronzing brush, and it's also from Morphe, and this is the 527, the M527. And it is a like Mac Daddy bronzing brush. It is so big. It's actually the larger version of this one. So this is the baby that I use for contouring, and this is the one I use for bronzing. So I'll bronze like my neck, under here, my cheeks, up here, my temporal, what am I in school? My temple area. I have to get out of the mindset of a school, guys. But I'll use that like all over, and it's literally covers every area. Some people use smaller brushes like this, which is one of my brushes. Do you see that? Obviously I use this one today, but I like to use big brushes when it comes to bronzing because I like to be bronzed everywhere. Like I'll bronze all here, and then I'll use a highlighting brush to do my shoulders and my collarbone, and sometimes right here. So my next brush is also from Morphe, and this is the E4, and I'm just dropping everything. But this is the E4, and this is my blush brush. So it looks like this. And let's see, this one is synthetic bristle type. So, and this is the angle contour. Again, I use it for blush. I don't use it for anything else. And this is $14. So this is what it looks like. My favorite blush brush. So the next one I use, oh my god, to bake and sculpt my face. As you can see, I just use this too. I usually do it for my nose, like the bridge of my nose, or I'll use the bake here and I'll just brush down with my baking powder. And the baking powder I use is the RCMA. It's $12 and it's really good for dry skin. So if you have dry skin, this is what you should be using. A lot of people use the Laura Mercier. I've used it and it makes me very cakey. Just a heads up. So this is the M459 and it's called the Flat Contour. It's $12 and the bristles are synthetic. And this is what I use clearly for my powder. If I seem a little bit jittery, just so you know, I've had a lot of coffee this morning. So this very damaged brush, I need a new one, is one of my highline brushes, and this is the M310. So it looks like this. Just a small, they consider it large, but it's a large fan brush. And this is $5 and the bristles are goat. So this is the M310. I'm trying to get it to focus, but it's just a fan brush. My second Morphe highlighting brush that I use is this little guy, and this is what I usually use on my nose, bridge of my nose, and the point of my nose, and my upper lip cupid's bow. This is the M501, and this is the Pro Pointed Blender, and it's $8, and this is sable bristles. So it looks like this. Again, Morphe is very, very affordable, and it's usually like the only brushes I'll buy. I don't really like buying anything else. I do like Royal and Langnickel a lot, but I don't buy MAC brushes, I don't buy Sephora brushes. I usually just stick with Morphe. For example, I made up a cart last night and I had over $100 of eye brushes that I wanted to buy. Like, Morphe is my go-to, so the majority of brushes that I do have are Morphe. But obviously this is my little beauty blender, and this is what I use to apply my foundation and my concealer to blend it all out. So this is one of the new ones I have. This is my neon pink one, and I got this in a set, and I think it was $50, but it retailed for $60. It was on sale. So I just, fill this up with water. I damp my beauty blender, and then I just pat it all over my face. So the next brush is a Royal and Langnickel brush, and this is for my nose contour. This is called the Angle Shader, and this is $8, and this is 100% vegan. So I know a lot of people have been asking me, like, if I have vegan brushes, please, put it out there in my video, so especially my cousin, because she's vegan. So this is the Royal and Langnickel Angle Shader, and this is what I use for my nose. As you can see, like, there's some bronzer on it. And I just literally bring it down, point a little bit at my nose, and then that's pretty much it. But I actually like this a lot. This is for eyes, but again, I use it for something different. So this one is also a Royal and Langnickel, and this is the multi-purpose powder BMD101. And I use this for putting powder all over my face. So this is what I use to apply Laura Mercier, I think, translucent powder. The universal powder is the one that I was talking about earlier, about how it cakes up my under eye. That's a white powder, translucent, and is more like beige, I believe. I'm getting this right. I have it right here. Yes. So this is the powder that I use. This is the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and this is what I use to set my face. And this is the brush I use. So the next brush I have is from It Cosmetics Brushes for Ulta. This came in a set, and this is what it looks like. It's just tapered up like this. I actually have to turn the page on my cheat sheet, but it's tapered nicely at the top, and I usually, when I bake my face, I go under and sweep the excess powder off with this brush. And I bake under here, under here, my smile lines, everything. I use this brush. And it's very soft. You don't want to brush when you're trying to take powder off your face. That's going to be harsh because that's going to irritate you. But that one, well, I forgot to tell you how much this one was. This is $8.99, again, 100% vegan. And the It Cosmetics brush came in a set, and I've had this for years, so I actually do not know how much this cost. I think it came in a set of 5 or 4. I believe it was like maybe $50, maybe like $50 to $60 for this set, but I do not know how much this costs individually. The next 2 brushes, which I use today for my foundation, I got these as a gift, and I honestly have no idea where these are from. Caylbarb, I looked them up and they were a set from Amazon, which I don't mind because these brushes are actually really good. This is the Face Flat Angled Brush, and this is what I use for my foundation. So it looks like this. So it's angled, but it's still flat. And I used it today for my foundation, and I just blend it all in. I did not use a beauty blender today. And I also do not know how much these cost because it was a gift. I didn't want to ask the person who bought these for me. And this is the same brand Face Tapered brush, and this is how I set my under eye. So it's pointed at the top, tapered like my powder brush, very soft. As you can see the powder. See, I do not lie. But this is the brush that I use for only under my eyes to set my under eye. And these are, I believe, like cheap maybe. Not cheap as in quality, cheap as in affordable. I did look on Amazon and I did see, but I can't recall how much it was. But they come in sets. They don't come individually. But they're really, really good brushes. I actually have a few eye brushes that I use religiously. And that is what we were going to talk about now. We're going to talk about my eye brushes. So the first eye brush, we're going to start with Morphe again. And it is the E18. And it's a round crease brush, which is what I use it for. I use it for my crease. And it looks like this. It's a little guy. Just a little guy. And this one's synthetic bristles, and it is $5.99. But I use this in my crease. It's what I use today for this look, and it works wonders. It's actually really good if you're trying to do a cut crease too. If you like doing cut creases, I highly suggest to get the E18. So by far, I have a few blending brushes, but this is my favorite blending brush of all time, and this is the Morphe M441. Obviously, I used it, but this is what I use every day. So this one gets washed a lot, which is kind of wearing off. But this is what it looks like. And this is $5.99. It's a Pro Firm Blending Crease Brush, and it's Goat. Again, white bristles. Even though it kind of doesn't look like everything. My next Morphe brush is the E36, and this is what I use under my eyes today and in my crease. So this is what it looks like. It's like the mini version of the E18. So this is what it looks like. And this one's $5. It's called the Detail Crease, and it's also synthetic bristles. Bristles. And this next brush is the E10 by Morphe, and this is a flat concealer brush. I'm trying to there you go. Flat concealer brush, and I use this to pack all glitters on my lid. So this is what it looks like. It's literally just a flat brush. But it's great. I used it today for the purple on my lid. And that is also one of my favorite brushes. We're almost done. So next I have 3 Royal and Langnickel brushes, and this is the Dome Shadow. This is what I use to create my base. And this is also 100% vegan, and this is $6.99. So I'll use like a neutral shade. Maybe I'll use it for powder to set my eyes before I apply eyeshadow and everything like that. This is just, you should always have a brush that's like this, because you have to start somewhere, and this is a good brush. And it's vegan. So my second favorite blending brush is called the Crease Brush, the BMD 430 by Royal and Langnickel, and this is $5.99. 100% vegan. As you can see, the purple, this is what I use today. But I use this religiously also. And this is what it looks like. It looks exactly the same as this to me, except this is more, this tapers more than this one. This one is more chunky at the top, and this one tapers a lot more. But these type of blending brushes are the best. My next brush is by Royal and Langnickel, and it's called the Smoky Eye BMD 421. This is $5.99 and also 100% vegan, and it looks like this. I usually use this for my under eye, or I'll use it to create halo eyeshadow looks. It's like a little pencil tapered little guy. I love this little guy. So the next one are these 3, which I all use today. Same company, the Caylbarb that I was talking about earlier. This one, hold on. This one is the Eye Round, and this is what I use for blending. Looks like this. This is the Eye Angled, so it's on an angle. But I use this for blending as well. And then I have the Eye Tapered, which I use to create halo shades as well. Halo makeup looks as well. And then these brushes, I got these in sets also. These are by It Cosmetics. I use every single one of these. I use this one for blending. I use this one to pack on glitter. I use this one for blending or to put the base on my eye. And I use this. This is a smudger. I use this for my waterline. And this is an e.l.f. brush. This is the contour brush. I don't know. This is $3, which is great. And I use it for my crease all the time. And this is synthetic hair. But that's what it looks like. For $3, I love this brush. And the last brush is, my cheeks are so itchy, is the Airbrush foundation, which came with the other brush. And this is what I use to, when I have powder. When I use concealer to prime my eyes, I put powder on top of it. This is the one that I use like all the time. Just put it that way. I use it all the time. It's big and it's fluffy and it's soft. And this is what I use to pack on powder, not eyeshadow, powder. So I'll use this powder to set my eyes up from the concealer with this brush, just for my eyes. And that is all I have to say, because those are my favorite makeup brushes. I will probably be doing another my favorite makeup brushes in the near future when I am able to get more Morphe brushes and such and so forth. But I hope you liked this video. I hope it helped a little bit. What's vegan, what's not, what kind of bristles each brush can look like. I hope it helped you maybe make your own card on Morphe or Royal Langnickel or Caylbarb. Go on Amazon and look there for some brushes. As you can see, I have a variety of brushes. I don't have a lot, but those are my favorite, and I do really like those brushes a lot, and I use them every single day. I have so many different kinds of brushes, but I don't use them. But I hope this video helped, and I hope you liked it. A lot of you have been requesting it and hope that I would talk about it more. I'm sorry that I don't have a lot of information besides of what I use them personally for. I do hope that it helped, that I told you how much, and you can see like how much an e.l.f. brush costs versus a Morphe brush, but I still prefer Morphe over e.l.f., if that makes sense. But I do hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed. And if you are a subscriber, thank you very much. And if you are not, please hit the subscribe button. I will be having more videos soon. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will be doing more soon. Thank you. Bye. Thanks for watching.